Hello. How are you guys doing? It's Luke.
Hi, Mr. Burton.
Hello.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. Where
This
is everybody else? Oh,
What's that?
never mind.
Let me see who else we have on here. Ooh, we got a bunch of people. What's up, Miss Francesca? It's good to see you. Let me see, who's that? I see a chin. Whose chin is that? Oh, now I see a shirt with dinosaurs on it. Ah, hello. You're not just a chin. You're like a full person, Miss Olivia. Let me see who else we have. Oh, it's a Hirsch. Hey, man, good to see you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And Liam, dude, I miss you, man. It's good to see you. And we got a Giovanni. Hey, Giovanni, good to see you. Let me see, who else do we have? Got Giovanni. Ooh, looks like we got Diego, but right now he just looks like a cat. And let me see. Ooh, is that Anna? What's up, Anna? It's good to see you. All righty. Let me see what time we have. Okay, so we got about 2 more minutes. I'll give us that time so we can let people settle in before we get going. Oh, we got a David. What's up, David? I like your shirt, man.
Yeah, tell me again. Tell me again because you couldn't hear me.
They were being on.
Why?
My water. Actually, mine's almost empty. I need to get some more water.
Hi.
Hello. Wait, who's saying hi? I need to see. Who's that?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, what?
we're saying
It is Eva. Hello. And let's
hi.
see. Excellent. We got Sanjana. We got Phoebe. And who's that? We got a Diego. Diego, earlier your name
I'm
popped
here.
up and you were a cat. You were just a cat. It was crazy. Let me tell you, you look way better as a person. I'm just saying. Like, I prefer you as a human being. I don't know why. It's just, there it is. Let's see, who else do we have? Oh, we got a Jake. What's going on, man? And let's see. Ooh, we have Kylie. Excellent. And who's that? Oh, we got Leo. What's up, Leo? It's good to see you, man. Alrighty, I'm gonna give it about 30 more seconds and we'll get going.
Okay. I want to point out, I love the frog painting behind you. The frog painting.
What do you mean, Harold?
Yes.
Harold is a herald of good joy.
Yes. Yes. I need to wait.
Let me see, who else do we have? Anybody new? Let me see. Da, 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 da. We got Morgan. What's going on? It's good to see you. Oh my goodness.
Mr. Burden, look
Yes.
what I found in my backyard.
You did what in your backyard?
I found a rock that has like little specks of silver on it.
What?
My
That's-
backyard.
Was it spray paint? Oh, you weren't kidding. There's little specks of silver on it. I love it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call that. Oh, we got a couple more people. We got Logan. Awesome. Good to see you, man. We got a Kenton. Oh, wait, nope. We actually just have an Ashley shoulder. Oh, there's a Kenton. What's up, man? Let me tell you, you look way better without a shoulder in front of your face. I don't know what it is, but it's just a quality improvement. And we have, I think that's another Luke. Right on, guys. Let's go and get the show on the road. So, quick reminder again, we're going to go ahead and leave our mics muted. don't ask questions until I specifically ask for you guys to unmute your mics, because otherwise it's just gonna disrupt the flow of class. I want to make sure we get as much time in as we can. So don't worry, I'll allot time for you guys to ask questions, but otherwise just leave your mics muted unless I ask you to unmute them. The second thing is I want you guys to have a partner today. So if there's anyone in your house who can help you out, then I want you to grab them. They're gonna need two things. They're gonna need a pillow or a stuffed animal, just something soft that you don't mind throwing, that won't hurt if you hit it, right? And so just a pillow is ideal. And then also a shirt, just like an old painter shirt you don't mind getting beat up, because we're gonna use it as a target to practice kicking today. So we'll just need those two things, just something soft. You can chuck a pillow, a stuffed animal, if you've got like a slipper, something like that, and then something you can use as a target. I think that the old painting shirt's a good idea. If you guys have an actual target, like a martial arts specific one, of course use that, but this is just assuming you don't have one. Right. Sweet, guys. Let's get the show on the road. All right, so last Tuesday, we learned of an evil mutated corn on the cob who is coming to destroy you and your whole house. So we vanquished him in battle, but he's back now. Now he's the corn on the job, and he's got a couple new moves you have to watch out for. So if I say corn on the cob attack, I want you guys to attack the corn on the cob using palm heels or roundhouse kicks. And whenever I say attack, I don't want you to stop. You just got to keep going, okay? Oh, thanks for letting me know. I'll go ahead and mute everybody. So whenever I say corn on the cob attack, I just want you to attack with palm heels and or round kicks as fast and as hard as you can. The second thing is if I say corn on the cob hide, that means you guys have to hide from me so that I can't see you on my camera. I'm gonna bring out my giant katana, this guy right here. And if I find you, well, there's nothing I can do about it. We're over webcam, but there it is. All right, does that make sense, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you're happy. Sweet, let's do it. Corn on the cob attack, go! I can fight. Corn on the cob, hide! I'm gonna get you, Don't let me see you, hide, quick, hide! That's it. Oh, let me see if I can see anybody. I can't see Olivia. Oh, I almost saw somebody. Who is that? Is that Anna? Oh, I think I see you. Let me see. Oh, I don't see anybody. All right, corn on the cob attack! Charge! Hide! Oh, let me see where they are. Let me find, oh, there's a Hirsch head. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I'll find someone. I'll get him. Oh, I see Anna and Eva. I'm gonna take you guys out. Hide, quick, hide. That's it. Oh, there's a Liam. I saw him for a split second, but I just saw him. Oh. And freeze. All righty, guys, so we're gonna add a new command. This one's pretty simple. I have the ability to turn the ground into lava. So if I do that, you have to hop on the floor on one foot like this until you can make it onto a couch or a bed or something like that. That's what happens if I say the ground is lava, okay? Now the second thing is the corn brought his blaster back. So if I say corn on the cob blaster time, that means you guys have to start dodging his shots, right? Like this, you have to move side to side and down and up and make sure he doesn't hit you. Yes, sir?
And on a chair or something.
Exactly, yeah, just something you can stand on. Remember, buddy, keep your mic muted.
Okay.
Feel free to send chat. I can read that. All righty, guys, ready, steady. The floor is lava. Hip, 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 hoop, ha, ha. All righty, corn on the cob, blaster fire. Oh. Attack! Attack! Corn on the cob, hide! Hide! Don't let me find you. Don't let me find you. I've got my sword ready to go, my Odachi. All right, the ground is lava! Run! Oh, that was so hot. Oh, that was real hot. All right, you guys, and freeze. So I got one more command for us. Turns out the corn on the job is terrified of silly faces. So if I say silly faces, that means you have to come up real close to the camera and do as many silly faces as you can manage, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Corn on the job, silly faces, go! Attack! Attack! Hide! Hide! I'm gonna get him. Where are they? Oh man. Aha! I see some people. Ooh, there they are. I see him. I see him. I see him. All right, corn on the cob, blaster, go! Silly faces, go! Oh, no. No, my greatest weakness, no. No! The ground is lava! The ground is lava! And time. You guys have defeated the corn on the job. Give yourselves a Tarzan. Go. Whoa! Nice. Sorry, guys. We can't go too much farther without getting training in. Got to get a little bit stronger. So here's what I want to see. I want to see 10 push-ups, and then I want to see 10 jumping squats, and then 10 push-ups, and then 10 jumping squats over and over until I call time. Yes, sir? Give me a thumbs up. All right, ready, steady, go. 10 push-ups, 10 jumping squats.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And relax, guys. Nicely done. Go ahead and grab yourselves a drink of water. It's well deserved. I'll give you about a minute. Oh, yeah, thank you. So quick reminder, guys, don't unmute unless I tell you to, okay? Because it's going to keep moving the video feed. That was a good workout. I'm breathing a little. Oh, this is awesome. We got so many folks here. This is great. All righty. Looks like we got most.
We've got 50 people here.
50 people. I love it, but keep your mic muted, buddy. You can talk to me, but send it over chat, okay? Type it. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So let's do some quick stretches. Go ahead and come on back. I want you to stand, bend your knees just a little bit, and I want you to turn your head all the way to one side, then all the way to the other. Back and forth. Now take your chin all the way to the sky. And now put your chin into your chest. To the sky. To your chest. Nice. Put your ear to your shoulder. Other shoulder. Other shoulder. Other shoulder. Pull your shoulders up as far as they can go and then drop them. Poof. Try it again. Poof. That's it. Now swing your arms in big circles. Other way. Now alternate. 1, then 2. 1, then 2. Switch them. Go the other way. Nice. All right, now check this out. I'm going to twist in place just like this. I let my arms sort of flail around me. I let it be as relaxed as pasta noodles. Nice. All right, now big hip circles. Oh, nice. All right, now here's a challenge. Try to write your name with your hips. So there's the letter I, S, A, C. Now I got to do the Burton. B, E, R, T, I, N. Did it. Give me a thumbs up if you did it. Nice. All righty. Go ahead and reach up to the sky and then down to your toes. And counting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tia. Going down to the sumo stretch. Elbows into your knees. Looking up to the sky. Let's count in Japanese. Everybody say ichi, ni, san, chi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Tia. Nice. All right, guys, everybody hop into butterfly stretch. Question of the week. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you guys the question, and when I say go, I want everyone to unmute their mics, and I want you guys to all shout out your answer at the same time. So here's the question. Don't unmute yet, because I want to make sure everybody can hear. What is the coolest name for a flower? So my vote would be chrysanthemum. I think that's an awesome name. You can pick any name. And I don't mean naming a flower like naming it Bob. I mean like the actual names of flowers, okay? All righty, guys, make sure you're in your butterfly stretch. I'm gonna count down from 5. After I say 1, I want you guys to all say it at the same time. All right, so go ahead and unmute your mics. Counting down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aliens.
Oh.
Dragons. Snapdragons.
Snapdragon, morning. Did I hear any roses? Are there any rose fans? How about River Lily? Who voted for River Lily? No, River Lily. Oh, you did? Awesome. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody. There we go. All right, guys. Go ahead and stand back up. Shake it out. Just like this. Shake it out. And now we're back and we're ready to go. Okay, so I had mentioned at the beginning of class, I want you guys to have, oh, let me read this real quick. Let me see. Helpful tip, if people hold the space bar. Oh, wait, let me read this chat. Give me just a second here, guys. If people hold the space bar to talk, it will temporarily unmute and go back to mute when they let go. Oh, awesome. So what I just found out, guys, is that if you just hold the space bar, then it will unmute you, and then the second you let go, it'll mute you back again. That way you don't have to worry about forgetting to mute. That's an awesome tip. Thank you. Okay, guys, here we go. So I talked at the beginning of class about making sure you had something like a pillow for target practice and also an old shirt that you don't mind getting beat up. Make sure you have that now. Grab your partner because we're going to go ahead and use them. The first drill that we're going to do is we talked about inward elbows last class, right? We came in like this. What we're going to do is have our partner, I'm going to grab my pillow. My partner is going to throw this pillow at me. And while it's coming towards me, I'm going to elbow it. And I'm going to try to launch it back at them. That's the idea. I don't want it to go flying in a random direction. I want it to go right back at them with my inward elbow. Okay, guys? That's the drill. So your partner throws the pillow at you. You use your inward elbow and a big loud tia to send it flying back at them. Let me see. And okay, you don't have a partner. So here's what you do, buddy. For anyone who doesn't have a partner, do what I just did. Hold it out in front of you, drop it, and then elbow it before it hits the ground. Okay, guys. 1 minute. Ready, steady, go. What's up, Liam? Go and tell me what your issue is. What do you need? Do you need to see it again? Yeah, okay, awesome. I can show it to you. So here's what you do. So you're going to hold up the target and then drop it, and you're going to do an inward elbow, just like this, and try to hit the pillow before it hits the ground, right? So I'm going to drop it and then hit it with my elbow. Does that make sense? Yes, just like that. Nice. Good job. Now try to let go and then hit it. Try not to let it go while you're still holding on to it, okay? That's going to be your challenge. Nice, that was the one. Yes. Good job. And time. All right, guys, kiddos, take your pillow. Let your partner have a chance real quick. Go and throw it at your partner. Let them try it. We'll do 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. And so Liam, you just keep you just keep doing it by yourself because I know you don't have a partner. That's the one. Nice. And relax. Go ahead and say thank you so much for being my partner. We're going to use them again today, but we're going to spend a second working solo. So go ahead and hop into your guarding stance with a big loud tia. That's the one. So let's review our elbow real quick. I pull up my chicken wing and I pull it back behind me. This is my chamber. I'm going to swing it in front of me. That's my inward elbow. I pretend there's a mosquito landing on my elbow and I squish it. That's my full inward elbow. So I bring it back and then I bring it forward and I hit my own hand. Everybody try that. Just like that. Let's do it 5 times together. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Let's try the other side. Switch. Here we go. Let's isolate the pieces. I pull back and I swing forward. Pull back, swing forward, slap my arm. Let's put it all together. We're going to do it 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nicely done. So that's our inward elbow. So don't unmute your mics, but I still want you to say this out loud. You know what kind of elbow this is. If this is an inward, what elbow would that make this one? Outward. Nice. What elbow would that make this one? Downward. Yes. What elbow would that make this one? Nice. If you said upward, that's right on the money. So call them out when you see them, okay? Here we go. Tell me what this one is. That's inward.
Downward.
Downward. Upward. Inward. And outward. So that's what I want you guys to practice now. I want your partner to throw your pillow at you again. And I want you to do different elbows every time. Try your up elbow, try your down elbow, try your out elbow, and I want you to just beat the holy tar out of that pillow. We're gonna give it about a minute. Ready, steady, go. Nice, that was a good looking downward elbow. Let me see, I'm watching David. Let me see, man. Boom. All right, Sanjana, I'm watching. Let me see. Kabam! That looks awesome. All right, Anna, let me watch you. Kaboom! That's it. Nice. All right, Miss Katie, let me see. Bam! Yeah, that's it. Boom. Giovanni, I'm watching you, man. Kaboom! That's it. Nice, Nahum. I saw that. All right, Mr. Arthur, Mr. Benjamin, I'm watching. Kaboom! That's it. Here comes the next one. Pow! And relax, guys. Nicely done. So our elbows are probably one of our most powerful natural weapons. And I say that because we can swing them really hard like they're a baseball bat, but more importantly, our elbows are really tough. So if we hit with them, we're probably not going to hurt ourselves as bad as if we hit with something like our hand, which is a bit more fragile. So I want you guys to remember this is a really useful self-defense tool. The downside is that for elbows, you have to be really close to your bad guy. So just keep that in mind. Your elbows are an awesome tool. They're a big deal in our form that we're working on this module. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our round kicks. I had asked you guys to pick up that shirt that I talked about, or a target that would work. We're going to use that now with their partners. It's pretty simple. Basically, and here's my shirt, I'm going to dangle this from my hand for my partner. My partner, and I don't have one, so you'll just have to pretend I'm the one kicking and not holding the shirt, is going to be doing roundhouse kicks on the shirt, just like that. So I'll show it to you from the other side. I'm working my roundhouse kicks on the shirt. Now, this is going to get really easy really quickly for a lot of you because you're good at round kicks. So partners, what I want you to do is I want you to start, once they're good at this, moving the shirt around. Absolutely, you can use a target. Thank you for asking. I want you to start walking around, forcing them to move. And I want you to move the target up and down to challenge their flexibility and their targeting ability. Oh, good question. If you don't have a partner, just do what I'm doing, right? You hold the shirt up for yourself and you kick it, right? That's a great question. All right, so remember, if it gets too easy for them, just start moving the target around. Also, if their hands aren't up, you have my permission to give them a little boop on the head with your hand to remind them to pull their hands up. All right, guys, we're gonna go for about 2 minutes. Ready, steady, go. And I'll reiterate, if you don't have a partner, then you can hold up your own target to kick, right? It works just fine. The benefit to having a partner is that they can move the target for you. Nice high kick, Francesca. Rocket like a comet. Home. Boom. I saw that, Miss Phoebe. I'm sorry. Bam. Nice, nice. Oh, I see you working that bag, Jake. Get it, man. That's awesome. Oh, I'm watching you, Mr. Excuse me. Let me see. Who is that? Oh, it's Ryan. I see you, Mr. Ryan. Let me see. Yes, nice. Keep those hands up, buddy. Hands up. That's the one. Excellent. And time, guys. Okay. So here's where it starts to get a little challenging. You can kick the target, and that's fine. But if it's a really powerful kick, you'll get a different sound out of your target. So what I mean is if I just sort of casually go, with my leg, then my bad guys are going to respond by going, you think that can defeat me? We don't want that to happen. So instead, I want you guys to pick up your foot from here, and from start to finish, your kick needs to be fast and powerful. Did you guys hear that cracking sound when I kicked the shirt? Listen again. As I kick it, listen for what the sound the shirt makes. You guys hear how it cracks? That sound is your cue that your kick was fast and powerful and would have hurt a bad guy. So that's the sound you're chasing. All right, guys, another 2 minutes. Ready, set, go. Target holders, if this gets too easy for them, have them switch legs. That'll make it hard. Boom, that's it. Ooh, I hear that. That sounds good. All of my advanced Panthers, I want to see you guys doing multiple kicks before putting your foot down. So what I mean by that is I see 1 and 2, right? Before I put my foot down. Boom! Oh, that was it, Sanjana. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job. Keep it up. About 10 more seconds. Keep it up, guys. Nice. And time. Go ahead and give your partner a big thank you. They did a lot of hard work for you just then, and they deserve a hug from you or a high five, depending on what's appropriate for who you're with. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our techniques today. So last Tuesday, we hit our bear hugs. We're going to review them now, and I'd like you guys to use your partner one last time to help you build these techniques. Because since they're bear hugs, they're going to change in how they feel based on what your partner does. If you don't have a partner, it's hard to feel what it's really like to be bear hugged. So a quick reminder, the bear hug is going under their arms. It's not going to go over this time. There is a technique for when they're over, but we hit that in a different module. That's called captured twigs. Our first one that we're going to cover is going to be crashing wings. Your hand as the attacker is going to be around belt level, kind of like a seat belt. What we're going to do is we're going to bring our hands up high. I'm going to step into a horse stance, and I'm going to try to dig the points of my elbow into their arm. So what'll be tempting to have happen is if they're grabbing you, you'll be tempted to have your arm go kind of over where their arm is here, but your elbow isn't actually touching. You need the point of the elbow to be grinding into that. This isn't to hit so much as it is you stick it and then you sort of grind it in there until they let go. For our partners, they're going to hurt the most if they hit along the radius, the inside bone of the forearm, and then if they dig into the top of what's called the brachial radialis. That's this muscle coming out of your forearm there. If they get those two spots, that's going to hurt lots. So I'd like you to try just that part isolated real quick. Everybody go and give that a shot. So your partner grabs you, hands in the air, horse stance, and grind. Be nice to your partner, but also make sure you get a chance to feel it a little bit.
And then I think it's like this.
I don't.
Let me see how everybody's doing. That happens sometimes. Good question. If you don't have a partner, you just practice it in the air. So I'm here and I come down. And I practice grinding and then I come back up and I do it again. Just like that. Nice. Give you guys about 10 more seconds. We'll move on. And time. All right, so let's hit the next piece. So I'm up here, I grind. Now, and I'm going to turn around so we're all doing this from the same direction. So I get my grind until they loosen their grip. I don't move until I feel their grip loosen. Once I feel that, my left leg comes together, and then it steps behind them. So my left leg should be behind them by this point. Once I get here, I'm going to elbow, hammer, hammer. So let's do that together. Ready? Hands in the air, elbows down and grind. Feet together, left goes behind. Left elbow, left hammer, right hammer. That's the one. So I'd like you guys to go ahead and practice that with your partners. I'm gonna keep doing it, so if you're not sure what's happening, just go ahead and look and you'll be able to follow along with me, okay? All right, ready, steady, go. That's one. What you guys are aiming for with the elbows and the hammers, the elbow can come to the face and the hammers are going to the chest. And what's gonna happen is after the elbow, your bad guy should be going like this, like, whoa! Then your hammers come down and you're literally going to make them lie down with your hammer fists. Don't actually do that to your partner. They probably don't want that, but that's what you're doing to your bad guy, okay? All right, I'll do it one more time, then we'll move on. From the side, here, elbows down. Left comes to the right, left steps behind. Left elbow, left hammer, right hammer. That's the one. Give you about 10 more seconds. And time. Okay, guys, let's hit level 4 and level 5's technique. You guys share one. This is spiraling twig. I'd like everyone to go ahead and do this one as well because it's good to understand what happens when different attacks come. Because what this attack is instead of my bad guy's arms being here, they're all the way up here. So my arms can't quite go down enough because their arms are in the way. That means I can't use my elbows like I did last time. So instead, I'm gonna take my door knocker knuckles and I'm gonna put them on their hands and grind until they let go. That's my plan, okay? So try that real quick. Hands in the air, step into horse and grind until they let go. That's the idea. The next step is, after I've done this and I've ground and I'm in my horse stance, I'm gonna take my left leg and I'm gonna step it off to my, let me see, I'm mirror imaging here. If I do this, my left leg is gonna go to my right, just like that. And then my right leg is gonna continue circling that way until I've done a full spin and I'm facing back where I came from. So I'll show it to you from the side, because I know that looks crazy. I'll show it to you again. So after I've done my grind here, my left leg steps to my right. Now my right leg continues to step that way until I'm facing my attacker. Let's do it one more time together, because I know this one's kind of a challenge to see on the webcam. I got my hands up, horse stance, grind and tap. Left leg steps, right leg steps. Now I'm here. So that's the footwork. Let's talk about what the hands are doing while that's happening. So I've done this bit, I've tapped and grind. Now my elbows come down. This is gonna make their hands, if these are the attacker's hands, and you loosen them, it's gonna make their hands go like this. Ugh. They'll look like silly Tyrannosaurus Rex hands. So I tap. Oh yeah, don't you worry, buddy, I'll do it again. We're just gonna hit the hands first. So I'm gonna tap and grind until they let go, and then I'm gonna flap my arms down. I'm gonna look at the right hand and I'm gonna capture it and be like, haha, that's my hand. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna do my step, step. And at this point, I'm gonna set a lock. It's hard to visualize what lock is happening, but their arm is gonna look like this at this point. And I'm gonna be pressing their fingers back towards their face. We call that an L lock. And so whenever I come out of this, I flap and grab, do my double step. That's what I'm doing there. Now I'm gonna do a right front kick and then do a right punch. And that's the end of the technique. Let's look at those pieces again. So I'm gonna do it facing the wall, hands up, tap and grind, flap, catch. I'm gonna scoot so I don't run into my couch. Double step, set the lock. Right front kick, right punch. And that's spiraling twig. Be careful as you work this with your partners, guys, because this does involve the lock. I'd like you guys to go ahead and practice this on your own for about a minute. And then I'm going to look for someone who's comfortable doing this with a partner and ask you guys to demonstrate so you can see it on a body. We'll do that after a minute has elapsed. Okay, guys, go ahead and practice. Nice, looking good, Francesca. That's it, Liam, yeah. Boom, pow. And for those of you who are practicing this on your own, keep it up, guys. You're doing an awesome job. Let me see.
Mr. Burden,
Yes, ma'am.
can you show us the technique again really
I
quick?
absolutely can. Thank you for asking.
Thank
Give
you.
me just 1 second. I'm going to watch this. Kenton, put your elbows, make them touch your sides like this. That's it. So that, if her hands are already open, that'll make her hands come out. Then you grab her right hand. Okay, thanks for waiting, Sanjana. I'm going to go ahead and show it again. Are you ready? Here we go. Hands up. Tap, tap, tap. Flap the arms. Catch the hand. Step and step. Front kick. Right punch. And time, guys. Okay, so what I'd like everybody to do real quick, I'd love it. Miss Francesca, would you mind demonstrating this? Because I watched you do it. You did a great job. Everybody go to the feed, the video feed for Jeff Hood, and watch Miss Francesca do it. That way you get to see it done on a body. Okay, I'll go ahead and wait 5 seconds so we can wait for everybody to get their feed there. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Nice, good job. Thank you so much. I hope that helps make that a little more sense, guys, what's happening there. Okay, so that's spiraling twig. Let's review our 2 techniques we've done today. Crashing wings is first. So they've got us, hands in the air, elbows down. Left comes together, left comes behind. Elbow, hammer, hammer. Next is spiraling twig. This is for level 4s and 5s. I'm up here, I step to horse, and I tap and grind with my hands. I flap, I grab, I double step, I front kick, and I punch. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and finish working on our techniques there and move on. Keep in mind that although you can, of course, learn the techniques here, you can watch this as many times as you need to by going on KickSite and looking at it there. That'll probably be a bit easier for you to learn it. So this is really the platform for asking questions rather than learning the technique. Does that make sense? Because you can see it better on the KickSite. So we've got about 5 more minutes. I was planning on doing forms today, but instead I want to dedicate the rest of our time to any questions you may have because I promised I'd give you that time. So go ahead, if you have any questions, feel free to unmute and ask them, and we'll cover whatever we need to cover.
Mr. Burton?
Yeah.
So I just got my new belt, and are they gonna mail it, or am I just deemed that belt?
That's a great question. So you are that belt. I haven't talked to Sensei Milliken if he's mailing them. I haven't heard him mention that, so I'm just going to assume until I hear differently that we're not gonna mail them. But I will go ahead and text him after this and find out so that I can give you a better answer next time.
Mr. Milliken.
Mr. Burton, go ahead.
What's the kick site called?
Good question. So in your parents' email, they're going to have a link to what's called KickSite. And so you're going to need to use that because that'll have your login information because you're going to need to be able to log in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll need to talk to your parents and have them open it for you because you'll be able to go onto the website, but you won't have the password and the username. If you don't have any questions, that's fine. And I think unless anyone has any more questions, we'll move on. I'll give us about 10 more seconds. Right on. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and start our form. All right. Put your hands just like this. Stick out your fingers. This is fire style. Everybody say fire style. Level, whatever your level is, of course. Say level 3, level 4, or level 5. Now, here's the cool thing. The technique we just did is the first thing you do in all of your forms. So level 3, you're going to say fire style, level 3, and then you're going to do crashing wings. If you're a level 4 or 5, you're going to do fire style, level 4 or level 5, and then you're going to do spiraling twig. And that's how your form begins, okay? So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to practice that for about a minute, just that opening section, and I'm going to do level 3, and then I'll alternate between level 3 and then the spiraling twig versions. So if you need to see it, you'll be able to just watch me do it with you, okay? All right, ready, steady, go. Fire style, level 3. Crashing wings. Good question. It's about the same length of your other forms. This one isn't crazy long. Fire style, level 4 or 5. Fire style, level 3. Fire style, level 4 or level 5. That's it. Nice. And relax, guys. Let's hit the next piece. I love this next piece of the form. It's super cool, and I hope I'll be able to help you guys see why it's so cool. So let's pretend we just finished our technique. So level 3, you should look like this because you just did your last hammer. Go ahead and freeze there. Level 5s, you guys should look like this because you just did your kick and then you did your punch. And level 4s as well. So you all should be either here or you're here. They look really similar, right? That's the idea. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to face away so that we all are doing the same thing, is, or let me see, so there. So now I'm going to turn around and look behind me by stepping my left leg. As I do it, I'm going to look through my elbow. Do you guys see that? I look through my elbow, just like that. So if I were facing over here, then I'm going to step and turn like this to look at you through my elbow. I'll show it to you from the other way. If I was here, then I would step and turn that way. If I was here, then I would step and turn that way. It's your right elbow that you're looking through. Okay. So let's practice that from the top. Fire style, level 3. Crashing wings. Step, elbow. Let's look at level 4 and 5. Fire style, level 4 or level 5, spiraling twig, tap, flap, catch, double step, set, kick, punch, elbow. Everybody freeze here at this elbow. And I'll match where you guys are, so it should look like this. Now, I want you to take this same elbow and I want you to do a back fist, like this. Back fist. Then take your other hand and punch. So I'll do it towards you guys. I'm going to do back fist and punch.
Okay.
Back fist, punch. So on this one, don't do it with me, but just watch me. Here's how it goes from the top of level 3. Fire style, level 3, crashing wings. Then I would step, look through my elbow, back fist, punch. I'll show you level 5's perspective and 4's. Fire style, level 4 or 5, spiraling twig. There it is. All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really miss all of you guys. It was so good to get to train. I can't wait to do it in person. I know that Sensei Milliken and I are planning on doing a post-quarantine party at Vision Quest so that we can have a blast and just welcome everybody back. So be excited for that. Stay safe, guys. Eat yummy food. That's important because next time I'm going to ask you what you ate. Be thinking about that. Until then, have an awesome weekend. Mr. Burton will miss you guys. We'll see you.
Thank you, Mr. Burton.
Don't forget to practice on kick side.
Thank you.
The meeting.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Oh, there. Okay.